Welcome back to the Midwest Takeoff. I'm your host, Troop Nation. This is episode 4, and today we have a guest co-host. Her name is Alex, my homegirl. She's a curator around Cleveland. Want to introduce yourself, Alex?
Hi, y'all. My name's Alex. I'm a creative and curator in the Cleveland area. You can follow me on social media at A Creative Vibe.
And let's get right into it. Today we got some special guests here on the Midwest Takeoff, straight from Akron, Ohio. We have Frank Cloth Miller, fashion designer, mogul out there. If you're from Akron, you must know this guy. He also bringing in a special guest. His name is ReRock, also a fashion designer and stylist. Let's bring him to the stage right now. What's going on, my guy? What's going on?
It's good to be here.
How y'all doing?
So let's jump in straight into it. So you guys are straight from Akron, and yeah. I know sometimes being from like a smaller city compared to Cleveland is, you guys are coming out with a fashion brand called Cloth. And how did you get started with that?
I've been in the industry going on 12 years. I started off with a brand called CO7 first.
Okay.
And then I transitioned to another brand with one of my childhood friends, Freeze. It's called 7 Floor Clothing.
Okay.
And we did a lot of big things with that.
Okay.
And now I have my own personal brand called Cloth. It stands for Choose Love Over the Hate.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so you said, no, can you repeat that? You said choose level and?
Choose love over the hate.
Oh, choose love over the hate. So you coming out with a powerful movement.
Yeah, the true real name of it is Righteous Cloth.
Righteous Cloth.
So I shortened it down to R Cloth.
Okay.
Because it sounds like R Cloth.
And what about you, ReRock?
I've been doing it for about the same amount of time, man.
Uh-huh.
Just trying to learn from him, man, because he took off. So you know what I'm saying?
Like a mentor.
He did it at a high capacity, man.
So for the audience and for the people, most people want to know, like, when they coming up in the industry, especially fashion, it's a hard industry to break through.
Very hard.
So when you coming in, what was some of the first steps that you took to even introduce yourself to the fashion industry?
Man, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I studied Damon John from FUBU. Everything he did, I did.
Mm-hmm.
Damon John took a hat and put it on LL Cool J for a Gap commercial.
Yeah.
We took a hat, put it on LeBron, and he re-signed a $100 million contract in that hat. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to LeBron.
Shout out to the home team. It's like the same game plan he laid off. It's the same game plan I followed.
Okay.
Step by step.
Yeah, the system works. Keep it going, man.
Right.
You go down any aisle in any grocery store, you see all the same brands. I mean, all the same material, but different brands.
Man, Wheaties is undefeated.
Wheaties is
You
definitely.
don't see a roll of Wheaties, bro.
And then that's, you could be on the Wheaties box being such a positive influence towards your city.
That would be the first fashion designer on the Wheaties box is now one of my goals.
Hey, speaking into existence, right?
I mean, you probably want to get on Masterpiece Snoop, man. Come on.
Yeah, we could do that.
We got a black-owned cereals.
So,
now,
right.
man.
So since we're talking, you bringing up rappers, what are some of the rap industry people that you gifted clothes to or that's wearing your brand?
Man, currently I got a song with Wiz Khalifa. It's doing numbers.
Okay.
Me and my boy Freeze.
Shout out to Wiz, Pittsburgh.
Very heavy in the bird. Benny the Butcher, Freddie Gibbs.
So you working with all these artists?
No, I have previously. Gifting them clothes. Benny before Benny got who he is now. He was rocking 7-4 like it wasn't nothing, bro.
Oh, yeah. So, shout out to Benny the Butcher, man. Showing love to the city.
He real solid.
Yeah, it's a lot of people in the industry that show love to Ohio, like Dipset, Cameron, and all them.
Oh, for sure.
They love Ohio.
For sure.
And so one thing that we like to do on the Midwest Takeoff is just like we like to let people know like where to follow y'all.
So on Instagram, my name is Frank Cloth Miller.
Yeah.
You can get the same thing on Facebook and Twitter.
And what about you?
I'm ReRock World on Instagram, and ReRock on Facebook too, man.
All right, so let's tell us more about you, ReRock. Let's get some of your story.
I mean, I'm more of a like what he was saying earlier when we was talking before, like on a high level, like my clothes are more one-on-ones. You know what I'm saying? I specialize.
Okay.
You feel me? Like I mean, but me, I rap.
So you ever think about being a stylist then? Just
not like
that's
me,
a
like
one-on-one.
making it like one-on-one. Like if them jeans I made them, when nobody else had them, but if I made them for, that's why I ReRock them. You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, that's definitely originality.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? It's something. Everybody got their own style, man.
Right.
But like me, I represent. Like I got on Akron every time you see me from head to toe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So head to toe.
Yeah.
So what part of Akron you guys from?
I'm from the West Side.
West Side. Say
South
Southside.
side.
Okay, yeah. All right. Shout out to Akron. I was born in Akron. A lot of people don't know that. I was raised in Cleveland. I left Akron in like 4th grade summer. So I was born out there. So same hospital as Steph Curry and LeBron.
Yeah.
So you know,
Same hospital.
Yeah.
Soft plug.
Yeah. So but greatness came out of that hospital. You feel me?
Oh yeah.
And now we're here
sure.
on the Midwest Takeoff, man. I'm just saying,
sure.
everybody came out the hospital shine. So, so tell us some more about yourself, Alex. Man, as a guest host, I know you're a curator out here, but go into detail about being a curator for the Midwest Takeoff.
Yes. Well, first off, thank you to Mila Topics and Truth Nation for having me here.
Shout out to Mila.
Shout out
She's
to
out in
Mila.
Africa, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we can't wait till you come back.
So I work very closely with a few artists in the city. I work with Affinity of Spellbound Sounds. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Affinity. She's an artist, musician who's basically shut down the city multiple times.
Okay. Shout out to her.
Shout out. You can find
Yeah.
her at guy_Finn. I also work very closely with Jada of Indie Media. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Jada, but she works.
Yeah. I'm
She works
familiar
with the
her.
kids in the inner city.
Yeah.
Yes. So I recently helped her curate a part of the Indie Media Art House.
You guys did the indie house and the what is it called the street fair.
Yeah, she had a Be Happy Black Party.
A block party.
Yes,
Yeah.
so I was also a vendor there, one of the featured visual artists. I feel like I had another title, but it all runs into each other. So
It all runs its course.
It all runs into each other. So I curate events, do set design. I'm also a visual artist. I work with resin.
Yeah, but we want to thank you for being on the show and everything like that. So thank you for being the guest co-host today. And so back to you guys, right? So Frank, so when I met you off like IG and everything like that, and then I seen you at the you do the pop-up shops too.
Yeah, for
so
sure.
how's that going for you?
So I got one tomorrow at Unknown in downtown Akron.
Yeah.
I'm releasing this collection called the Dark 30 Collection. It's all about locking into yourself.
Okay.
So got some comfortable hoodies, hats,
Yeah. So
shirts, everything.
What made you want to go into that realm of locking into yourself? What does that mean to you?
Man, let me tell you, like, I was in a real bad car accident. I got hit head on.
Yeah.
About a month and a half ago.
Mm-hmm.
I got hit head on, and it just changed my life because I walked away with just a scratch on my forehead.
And your life flashed before your eyes and stuff like that?
Your life definitely flashes for your eyes because, like, it took me like a week to, like, get my bearings back to even be, like, coherent enough to, like, understand what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's deep.
And I was just like, I was already on the path. I had started getting myself sober, you know what I'm saying? Drinking too much, kicking it. So I started getting myself sober. 30 days into that, I get hit by a driver. He hit me head on, and I was in the middle turning lane. I ended up on the sidewalk.
Wow.
His car was, damn it, like he had to use the jaws of life to get him out the car.
To get him out the car.
Get him out the car.
And he hit you.
And he hit me.
Oh, yeah, he was speeding.
Yeah, he was going pretty fast, man. I just thank God I walked away the way I did.
I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad that you walked away from that and unscathed too much. You know, but stuff like that, it changes your life and it showed you why you're here. And
my purpose is way different now. Way different.
And your purpose, do you feel like fashion is your purpose, or is it a few more things?
This is one of my stepping stones. I'm gifted in very much other things, but like this is what I know.
Yeah, because
You know,
I mean, from fashion into being an entrepreneur.
Yeah, I'm heavy on entrepreneurship.
What, you got any other vision?
Yeah, so I got
ventures?
so I got a tax company I didn't have for about 10 years.
A tax company.
A tax company. I do taxes professionally. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Certified tax preparer.
No, I am not a kitchen table tax preparer. I have an EI. I have a P10 EI. I have the whole 9 yards when it comes to that.
Okay.
Certified. I got to do certification with the IRS every year.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, and so what about you as far as being an entrepreneur, ReRock? So
it ain't for everybody, man. I mean, for real. Like I mean, it's dope if you want to do it though.
I mean, be honest. I mean, highs, lows. I mean, it's
it
all
get
part
low.
of the journey.
It get low. It's tough. Like you gotta have resilience, man. You gotta stay consistent and work, man.
Yeah.
You can't let. Yeah, you gotta stay focused on the goal, and you are gonna knock it down. But it's if you want to do it, it's, I mean, I say it's hard, but it's a beautiful thing though.
The journey is always the beautiful
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Coming across and meeting people, and it's who you meet is always make the journey better throughout the time you're doing everything. So I know you said you met some people in the industry and they wore your clothes and everything like that. Have more opportunities came after that?
Oh yeah, for sure. But man, yeah, a lot. For a year, I was signed to eBay for a year, and it just flew us all around.
Like eBay, the
Yeah, the Fortune 500 company,
wow,
eBay.
crazy.
Yeah.
So man, highlight yourself,
Man,
man.
bro,
You
like,
up here being all
I'm a-
soft and mellow, man.
No, I'm
Go
like,
ahead.
I'm real heavy in the fashion industry. Like,
Yeah.
Start off in the garage, the whole 9 yards. I went from the basement to the garage, back to the basement, back to the garage, to meet my mentor who had the print shop, letting me do all my stuff there. Starting a business with my childhood friend. It took that business to a whole different level.
Okay.
When LeBron wore the hat, it just took us out.
Oh yeah.
Then we signed a deal to eBay for a year, and they flew us all over the U.S. to go talk, to go speak, to show people what we were doing in Akron, Ohio.
Okay.
It's actually a documentary on us from American Express called 7 Man.
That's fire.
It's on YouTube. Anybody can check it out. And then I just started my own brand, and there's big doors being knocked down that I cannot talk about right now.
Yeah.
But like, the city's gonna be proud.
Hey, you putting it on for your city and you putting it on your back. So a couple things I saw off your Instagram, I got to know. So when you're doing these clothes and you making your one-on-ones and your style, I watched you do what's the machine?
I'm a screen printer, bro. Like I
talk
legit
about that.
I own a print company. It's called SNF Print Company. It's my children's initials.
Okay.
And it's really their company. I'm just running it to my daughter to my daughter turned 18. Like, hey, listen, you can go to college and have a company here. Bye.
So you gifting her a company?
For sure.
Creating
It's
generational
been-
wealth.
That's exactly what that sounds like.
It's been in I mean, you know, it's crazy. I just signed a deal that's going to create I just signed a deal with I can't talk about it, but it's a generational wealth deal.
Okay.
It passes over to my children.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
like,
Well, you know what I'm saying? We ain't get a full exclusive, but at the same time, you got something coming up. You got something big that's gonna take care of many generations after you.
yeah, for sure. And yeah, I do screen printing. So I started that company. I've been doing that forever. That's how I got into the industry.
Okay. So you started with screen printing.
I've always screen printed.
Okay, well, I wear a 2X just to let the world know.
Come on down to the shop, bro.
You know, yeah, we're going to
For
talk
sure,
about that.
get you together.
Yeah,
man.
for sure.
Yeah, because we'll definitely wear your brand on the show. So watching him and him being like a mentor to you, ReRock, what would you say some of the highlight moments of you that like, man, I didn't know this, but after seeing Frank do it, you got a whole new concept.
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's like not one thing. It's a lot. Cause I'm telling, like I ain't gonna lie. When it comes to fashion, it's natural. Like I be fresh, man. I can't hold you. Like you feel me? So like it's more learning the business and learning what to do and what steps to take to get to the right level. Because like he said, getting LeBron to wear that hat, that's them is things you need. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just the world how it work in the industry. Once somebody big wear your stuff, you good. And you gotta keep on boom, 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 boom. Unless you're not really into it. See, like he do all them avenue. I just really like fashion, like, and I want to, you know what I'm saying. So it's just learning everything, bro. I don't try to put myself in no box. I want to learn everything.
Never put
bro.
yourself in a box.
Because
Never be a crab in the
even
barrel.
learn this though. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say I got a podcast. I'm trying to start it. So
Right.
That's why I told him I'm learning. I'm looking at this beautiful. You know what I'm saying?
It's one step at a time for everything that I do, and like I connect with people that I see going somewhere. Like
What'd you say? You connect with people, right?
I connect with people.
That's the biggest key to this whole game.
Yes, relations.
Yes,
Yeah,
I was going to
relationships.
ask you. So how were you able to make those connections? How'd you get that hat on LeBron's head?
So we got mutual friends.
question.
So he has a friend named Willie McGee, and the week prior to that, I had just met Willie McGee. We had went to Pittsburgh because we're part of this organization called Be Me, right? So it's Black Male Empowerment, right?
Oh, fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real heavy on that, and I got to, because we rode up together, had to ride back together, so I got to meet him, talk to him. We became friends, but we were part of the same brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? So like, I called him up. I was like, Willie, I got something for LeBron. sent him a picture. He sent it to LeBron, Sheon, Drew, Rome, all of them guys, right? They all texted back with the fire signs, or I need that hat right now. So we only had 50 of them at one time, and I gave them a hat for LeBron and for the rest for his children and wife.
Oh, that's fire.
Yeah, bro.
So everybody got a piece of.
Yeah, they have the originals like that.
The one-on-ones.
Yeah, they have the originals, bro.
And then you guys work with the Cavaliers too. Was he on the team when LeBron worked with the Cavaliers, or was that after?
It was the hat that he wore after the championship with the frog on it. Yeah.
That's fire.
Yeah.
Okay, so that a lot of people, hearing a journey like that, from making one-on-ones to starting 10, 12 years ago from screen printing, and now you got mega stars wearing your brand. You know what I'm saying? You sound kind of modest about it, but bro, these are big accomplishments, bro.
Man, bro, you know what it is though? Like, I have so many accomplishments.
Yeah.
So many, like.
So you're not even trying to. Sometimes you got to take a moment and look and like, I really did that,
bro.
But you continuously just evolving.
It's not about the accomplishments. It's about the goals that I set in my life.
Yeah.
It's like I got so many accomplishments, bro. Like you wouldn't even believe, bro. Like
you got trophies everywhere.
Man, my background is littered in greatness.
All right.
Just littered in it. But that's my whole slogan: go be great.
Go be great.
You know,
and tell them one more time what your cloth stands for.
So cloth stands for choose love over the hate.
Choose love over the hate.
Yeah,
I like that.
My cousin, Lil Chill James, helped me come up with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So shout out to your cuz.
Yeah. Shout out Chill.
So throughout the journey, I like I said, I met some people, and like for her being a curator and a guest host today, like one thing, like she's around Cleveland putting things together more behind the scenes. I got her to come on the scene.
Yeah.
She's like to be behind the scenes and things like that. But these are the people that sometimes they're like, hey, this room,
we
that
definitely
room.
gonna work together.
Yeah, for sure. And that, it's a dominant thing when you go around people who know other people that's in your field.
My thing is like nowadays, I try to be in a room where my conversation is not going over the head, or it don't make you feel like I'm bragging or something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like
when people feel like you bragging, it's because they're not really doing a lot with themselves.
they're not.
No, it's
bro.
true.
They're not.
So if you go into a room with other people doing stuff, they can be like, oh, for real? They're more engaging. But when you go into a room and nobody's really doing anything, and you tell them your accomplishment, they're like, bruh, what's wrong with you?
Take them to church on Sunday, man.
Man, take them to church on Sunday.
Yeah.
My whole thing is like, people view you a different way when you move in a certain way.
Right.
Like people, like I don't get invited to the party.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's because they think something else. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm cool. I'm chill. Like I am not better than nobody. I'm not above nobody. It's that I work my ass off. You know what I'm saying? That's
you just don't got time for games.
I don't got no man at this point in period of time. Man, when you eat an airbag, you live different, you think different, and you move different. Like that was a serious crash, bro, and it's still messing with me to this day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't been that long, man. But just the other day, a car was coming down the street.
You had a flashback.
Swerved in my lane, bro. I lost it.
Yeah.
That's
PTSD for
man,
real.
I had to pull over and get my stuff together, bro.
Yeah.
But I'm all who I am who I am.
I see why you was nervous riding with me today.
Oh, you like?
He like, we skating in this. I said,
You sure you want to go this fast?
Yeah, bro. Got the rims on there, just ice skating down the road.
Oh man.
We're
Like,
definitely glad you're still here.
Me too.
Yeah, for sure, it's a blessing.
Like we moving to Akron. We just started a show called The Angelo Show.
All right, tell us more about that.
Yes, me and ReRock be on this show called The Angelo Show. It's my cousin Angelo. Shout out to Angelo, bro.
Shout out.
So we started off just doing skits. So we all work in this factory together,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
We all there, but nobody works there.
Yeah.
It's all of our own businesses, right?
Okay. Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Shout out to Rob Bruce too, man. Like we just came together and started doing these skits, man. They're taking off left and right.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to introduce you to my brother. He does the same thing.
Man, bro, we've been moving down there, bro.
Shout out to Kid Cat.
It's a comedy show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like three different movies playing at one time, and you get you get segments of it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so like it's a series.
It's definitely a series.
All right. So do you name your series or anything like
Yeah,
that?
they're definitely named. If you go to the Angelo Show on any platform, You can start from the bottom and work your way up, and I guarantee you will be satisfied.
Now, while you on that show, do you wear your own clothes? Because it's all
Of
about
course,
branding.
we wear our
Gotta
own clothes,
brand.
bro. Of course, we all our own
Tell
clothes.
'em.
Shout out to Band too. What's up, Eli? We all work as a team. We all got our own brands. We all do our own thing, but it's all in one series called the Angelo Show.
Okay. So, and that's your cousin.
It's my cousin, yeah.
And y'all, so y'all basically creating your own studio in the warehouse.
It's
to
been that way. It's been that way, man. It's just
Who
that.
just opened up a 50 Cent just opened up a warehouse, and so yeah, he's trying to create his own same thing like Tyler Perry.
Tyler Perry.
Like a production studio.
Yeah,
It's
Oh,
like
that's dope.
we all
You
work
doing
out
out
of
in New
there. Yeah, we all work out of there. I'm printing T-shirts in the basement. My mentor owns the building.
okay.
And like I'm printing T-shirts in the basement. They're upstairs shooting music videos, recording. It's always content being created.
Yeah, I tell you, from everything that I've learned from my fraternity to college to the people, I actually went to college with Alex.
Oh yeah,
Like,
what you go to college at?
I went to Kent State.
Oh yeah,
Very
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
Shout out to Flashes.
Yeah, shout out to
You know
Golden
what's crazy?
Flashes.
I'm a part of their fashion program.
See,
Really?
Yeah, I saw I'm a part of this program at Firestone. Well, I used to be a part of it. It's at Firestone High School, a part of a pathway. Shout out to the Falcons too. So we help kids learn about the fashion industry while they're in high school.
Oh yeah, so you listen. The kids are the future. You tap in with them, they'll remember you as you be a generation for a mentor. You will be a mentor for generations. I should say.
Yeah.
But yeah, I met her in college, and we clicked like a couple months ago at a poetry thing.
Yeah, we were at a poetry event.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, I know you. What's popping? And she was updating and like, hey, I curate all around Cleveland. I'm like, I do a podcast, and we went from there, and look, we right here.
And now we here.
Yeah, hey, and this is definitely like a shock to her. She was like, I'm doing this today. I'm like, yeah, today.
I thought I was just coming to observe. True put me on the spot, literally. But I
Hop on
appreciate the opportunity.
Yeah, hop on the show and get your face out there to the world. She's behind the scenes, but she's on scene today, And but long thing, basically, I just look at it like this: when you're doing any type of platform, and you guys, like I said, you guys got other adventures that you do outside of clothing. And having mentors, what's one thing that you say that you wish you could have did from back in the day, could have smoothed a lot of things forward?
Man, you know what? I'm gonna tell you the truth. Dang.
You wouldn't have so many bumps in the road.
I would have left the streets alone fast.
Yeah,
But once you get caught up in that world, it kind of like suck you in.
because that fast money is crazy.
It's not even about the fast money, man. It's like
Lifestyle.
you addicted, you an addict and don't know it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
lifestyle.
It's just like to break that kind of curse, to move forward. Man, nobody's funding my program, bro. It's all out of my pocket.
Yeah,
I got good relationships with my wholesalers and my vendors that
Right.
they help me out. You feel me? But I would have definitely credit number one. I would have learned credit fast.
yeah.
I would have learned how to keep my credit straight. You know what I'm saying? I would have never touched the streets, and I just, man, for real, I would listen to my parents.
Hey, that's some wise words, because hey, the street route ain't. It has no time on it. Like it has no name on it.
It's got an expiration date.
Everybody got expiration.
Yeah, but
you know what I'm
theirs is a
saying?
little
Can't make it
faster.
like Scarface. He even had a time. So I definitely commend you from
Overrated.
changing your path though to where you at now.
Man, it was a rough transition from everything. You know what I'm saying?
So the transition part though, was the people from back in the day were like, oh, you about to start a clothing line? Was it like hate, or was it more encouragement?
I've been doing this so long. I got haters right now, and some of them be my own family.
That's crazy. It's always the people who's closest to you though.
For sure.
Yeah.
I just think like they feel usually when somebody hate, they feel entitlement.
Mm-hmm. Because they knew you all these years,
it's
so they feel like, oh well, if you did it and I'm next to
So
you.
this is why I hate when people give me ideas to make something,
Yeah.
and I have a habit of never making it.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because this is the reason why I might make it and it might blow up, but I'll be telling you like do it with me. Because if I do it and it blows up, it's mine.
It's mine. 100%.
I probably will give you a little something, but you're not gonna make what I'm gonna make.
I agree with that.
And it's
definitely
like
agree
he's
with
like, oh, it's my idea.
People
I'm
don't
like,
under-
bro, just do it with me.
People
So
don't
it's the same
understand.
thing.
They don't
You give me
understand
$1 for a lottery ticket,
Right.
but you know what I'm saying? I win a lottery. You think you gonna, I'm not splitting it 50-50. I'm gonna give you something.
We're not spending 50-50.
But
bro.
I'm gonna give you something. You're not gonna. I gave you the $1. I loaned you $1. Well, here go your $1 back.
Here go your $1 back.
Well, but no,
I think I just
I'll
seen
probably
that.
get a little more than that though. But I'm
Yeah.
just saying, like in general, people definitely feel entitled when they're close to you and you're on the rise and you're on the come up. So,
I'm like, bro, like, you was not there when I was going through.
No,
nothing.
they ain't gonna get there till you did it.
Yeah.
And they helped you.
oh yeah,
Oh, bro,
They helped you.
bro. Hey, I remember one time we was in the Forbes, and that guy went to the streets. Man, I had a new cousin every day.
Yeah.
oh, you made it to the Forbes list and now
No,
oh,
yeah, I was mentioned in the Forbes.
Oh, you was mentioned
I
in the
was not on the Forbes list.
correction.
But the streets
You'll
on
get
the
more
streets
cousins
heard
after
was
this.
on the streets heard was Forbes,
Yeah.
and they knew what time it was. I'm like,
Man,
bro,
you been my cousin.
bro, I got so many cousins, bro. I just cuz, what's up, cuz, cuz. But y'all don't be there with me when I be alone.
That come with the territory though.
Yeah.
It's never gonna stop.
You got to rock with people who's from the downtime and the uptime. If they around for both, they should be around you when you at your highest level. But if they only around when you at your high levels and they're not around when you at your low levels, then you got to kind of like, I don't say dismiss those people, just go to a different
Oh,
crowd.
I'll start giving you the runaround so you no longer around.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
wise. I like that.
Yeah.
That's some gems right there.
Yeah, I just all right. Like I don't at this age and the way I'm moving, bro. I got no tolerance for the party is over.
Yeah. No more party.
The
bus.
party is over, bro.
Yeah, I feel
The
it.
party is over. Like
It's all about business. Huh?
it's always been about business, man. But I just had to get focused. It's always
Okay.
about business. Like people kid themselves.
Yeah. So
You know what I'm saying? Like they see they want to be in business, but in reality, you have a hobby.
one thing my dude Drew said. Shout out to Andrew Lloyd.
Well, that's my guy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Ohio
I've
Hip
been on
Hop
him for
Awards.
20 years.
Him
Yeah.
and Dre Day.
Yeah, those
Kurt,
my
yep,
guys.
that's-
Those
yeah.
on episode 1. But one thing he said on that episode that stuck with me, he said, you could be more talented than me, but you're not going to outwork me.
Not
And that
gonna
stuck
outwork
with me. Some people got all the talent in the world, but they don't have the work ethic. And so if you got that work ethic and you're consistent, bro, you said you've been doing this for 12 years, bro. And look, now you got a hat on LeBron James. You done style rappers, and you still got more accolades coming. So you got to think about the movement that is really Cloth.
Yeah,
Cause now you got the hat on me. I'm almost big as Brian.
So it's all about the movement. Sometimes you don't want to shout out all your accolades, but when you come down and sit down on the show, you shout them out because you've been doing this.
I've been in Forbes, USA Today, New York Times, LA Times, Complex Magazine. We even won this episode with the dude Rax. You know Rax Open.
Yeah.
We sent stuff in the Complex. He reviewed it. We won. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
we're in the industry.
Yeah,
I'm in the industry, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
and you making moves.
making moves.
Do you have an end goal?
My end goal?
Yeah. What do you once
I'm
you
never,
what do you?
I'm never going to leave the fashion industry. That's
Forever.
what you're asking.
Okay.
It's just going to go trickle down on one of my kids. You know what I'm saying? I only got 2
Okay.
kids, but if my grandson want to pick it up,
Yeah.
come on, let's go. But like, it's always, I'm just real big on branding and building a brand. I'm real big on owning your own.
Owning your own because you get more 24. There's 24 hours in a day.
Talk
but
about it.
the more people you have that works for you, you get more hours in a day potentially to do other adventures. So once you master something, you can go off and do that second idea you had, and boom, you got multiple businesses. See, it's a difference between a business owner and self-employed, and a lot of people don't understand that. But once you get that, you have employees, then a lot of stuff just comes a lot easier.
So I'm building a structure. Like, my daughter's 15,
Yeah.
right? I'm like, what do you want to do? She's like, I don't know yet. I want to be criminal justice lawyer. I want to be a veterinarian. I said, you're on two different ends of the spectrum.
Right.
Figured it out. I said, look, here's our idea. Nobody taught us money, Skylar. I want you to go to school to learn how money works.
That's fire.
She was like, you know what? You got I like that. I'm just trying to make sure that my next generation
Will be your better.
understands
Yeah.
how to balance your accounts, how to make sure everything is cool, what a trust is,
Okay.
how to run a tax company, how to build what through insurance. You know what I'm saying? Like my next step is I'm probably gonna open up life insurance.
Okay. Hey, now whole life insurance, you know about the whole life
Yeah.
and term. Yeah. I tell everybody, listen, if all black people got life insurance, there'd be a lot less deaths by, the cops and stuff like that, because they got to pay out. I just want to put that out there. A lot of people should go get whole life insurance on yourself and on your spouses and things like that. That's something that a lot of people need to do.
But everything you
and
say,
they don't.
like,
It's not talked about in our culture.
they need financial literacy. Period. That's the whole messed up part about it, man.
For financial literacy in the community.
They build us from birth to be minions.
Man, what? They should set you up.
Yeah.
They split the black family up from the get.
Yeah, they want you to be a worker.
Like that.
So at this time in our segue, we try to check a mental health, and so we're gonna start with you, ReRock. And how's your mental health? What's going on in your life?
That's a good question, man. But I just say you're going to go through a lot of things, ups, downs, good, bad, happy, sad, man. Just stay focused, prayed up, and continue to strive. If you wake up, you here for another day to do something great, man. Like,
sure.
I mean, I didn't did a lot, man. It's personal, but I was down for real, man. But it just showed me that if I woke up, I'm still here. It must not been that bad, man.
It must not been that bad.
But
It builds you on
yeah, for sure.
On your character,
For sure.
on your journey. You could have a nickel to your name one day and have $1 million the next day.
For sure.
It's just
Exactly.
how do you believe in yourself throughout your journey? And what about you? How's your mental health, Cloth?
My mental health is cool, man. Especially I got myself sober.
How long you been sober?
I'm 90 days in, bro.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That deserves a
Thank
round
you.
of applause.
So like that's for anybody who's going through alcoholism, please get help because you are not okay. It's only so long that you can fool yourself. You know what I'm saying? So like it's gonna lead down roads that you're gonna spend a lifetime trying to fix. So like just get yourself together, man, and keep on going, man. As I always say, keep it cloth, man. Choose love over the hate and go be great.
All right, and since we got a guest on the show, guest co-host, we're gonna ask you too. How's your mental health, Alex?
I feel wonderful. I'm not gonna lie. I'm grateful and I'm present. I'm
Okay.
here. I'm blessed to be amongst like-minded individuals and good company.
Okay. What's the highlight right now in your life?
The highlight of my
Yeah.
life. Well, I was on my first podcast today. Shout out to Midwest Takeoff.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I appreciate you.
All right, and so thank you all, guys, because sometimes
sure.
it can be vulnerable sharing your stories and everything like that, especially when it comes down to mental health. People get vulnerable, and there's like you even shared about your car crash.
Yeah,
So,
bro.
we're glad you're here.
Me too, bro.
And for the city of Akron and all the Midwest right now, I would definitely like to let y'all drop some gems on the city. So we can start over there with you, ReRock, and you want to leave some gems for the people that's coming up in the industry.
Don't procrastinate. Invest in yourself and keep going and stay consistent, man. Work, man.
Work.
Cause
For
we
sure.
got this whole Midwest is talented, man. We got the greatest basketball player of all time from right here. We gonna do? We got, man. Just work. Cloth, man. Choose love over hate. I
what
appreciate
about
from
you?
being here, man. Too, man. I appreciate.
Oh yeah, for sure.
The last minute pop on, man. I appreciate it, man.
Sure.
So you want to drop some gems for the city too? I mean, we got to hear
Yeah,
from both of y'all.
man. If you want to learn how a kid made it from the basement, come out 9:25 tomorrow. Oh, this ain't gonna air to.
Yeah. Ain't gonna air tomorrow, but
listen,
we
though,
do some behind the scenes.
Just
though.
go follow my Instagram, man. You'll see what I'm about, man. My name is Frank Cloth Miller on Instagram. Just go follow that.
And hey, he'll drop gems when he see you in person. What about you? You got some gems for the city, Alex?
I do. Effort and consistency is key. Stay present, stay vulnerable. I probably walked past you about 3-4 times before you was like, nigga, I know you.
Yeah,
And then we connected.
and we connected.
And then we connected. It's all about being in the moment, seizing the opportunities.
And for that, we would definitely like to thank all you guys for being here. Thank you for being a co-host today and a guest co-host. Shout out to Mila Topics. Can't wait to see you come back out in Africa, the motherland. And so just like every show, we got a great performer coming on. Goes by Cash Thomas, straight from Cleveland, Ohio. He considered himself an artist from Shaker, from MGK, and what's the other guy from Shaker? Kid Cudi from Shaker. So yeah, he's another up and coming rapper, artist from Shaker Heights, and we would like to introduce him. Next coming on, stay tuned.
I want to have a huge shout out for the Midwest Takeoff, Troop Nation, Mila Topics, and our guest co-host Alex. My name's Cash Thomas, and let's get it. Tossing and turning, wake up, you not by my side. Crazy how shit could change, you was my ride or die. I'm always going on the road, no, you hate this life. Hey, it's my ego, not true, I just do what's right. Still, it don't make it right, leave you alone through the night. Need to be a better man, how can I make this right? Told you I'd never lie, cross my heart, hope to die. Guiding me through this graveyard, you're my firefly. Singing sweet lullabies, da-da-da-da-da-da. Lose you, I pay the price, destroying paradise. Head over heels for you, girl, it's so elegant. You look so elegant, your heart so delicate. Talked of our future, no, I reminisce.
I think the drugs won't hurt me. I think the drugs won't hurt me. Popping the molly, she gone off the perky. I'm lacing my blunt with her, lacing my blunt with her. My girl is the plus, so fuck it, I ain't worried. Faded up, leaning my vision got blurry. When I need it, she pullin' a hurry. 30, she getting me to do 30. I put my name on the back of the jersey. Might can't be sipping, but not in my feelings, bitch. Oh, this coding got me feeling villainous. Slow down, flow now, okay, love both ways. I'm about to ball out like NBA. Order free to the crib, sign an NDA. Pop an acid, type and get trippy. I'm a hometown hero like LBJ. Take off like a rocket, let's elevate. Get booted like Jacquees and Element. Get booted off hot tip like every day.
First in the molly, she eat it like candy. Going off the tab, my final fantasy. Crush it in the Russian. Feel like it's lit on reality. Go with the coke, but from Colombia. Say if she poppin', but I never heard of you. Chains on my wrist, feel like Exodia. Take me a cab, go to Utopia.
And that was episode 4. I'm your host, Troop Nation, and we had some great people here on the show.
My name is Frank Cloth Miller, man. You can get me on Instagram the same way.
ReRock on everything.
I'm Alex. Shout out to Mila Topics and Troop Nation for having me. You can find me at A Creative Vibe on everything.
And that was episode 4. Stay tuned to the Midwest Takeoff.